What's going on, guys? It's me, Scooby, and today I'm going to show you how you can get the best custom client for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, both on mobile and PC. So if you're interested, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with all your friends. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we begin, if you do not know how to download add-ons, we do have a video. Link is in the description down below. Now you see, here's the add-on, the Years UI pack. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but anyway, it's by TLGM2308. You can follow them on Twitter and all that. This changes your vanilla user interface UI and adds some features and vanilla fixes to make your experience somehow better. So all you need to do is activate it, and as you can see, it's all ready to go. All you do is you click out of the settings and it applies the resource pack. And the first thing you notice, it already looks different. Now you only have play and marketplace, but if you click over here, you have the rest of your settings right here, and you also get this specific button about that. I really wonder what that means. Mysterious. Also, you can also notice that there is different sounds now when you've been clicking around the menu, which I think is very nice. And here's the settings, as you can, accessibility settings, tongue twister. Anyway, you can just click around here. Most of this looks very similar, except here, which looks completely different. And as you can see, this is how it looks. Pretty cool. You even get a frame rate. Now it also does actually work, which is pretty cool. So the next thing is, once you click play, you can see this looks completely different. You get your friends, your server on the sideways thing. So it's actually easier for mobile users to tap basically, and you get this big back button up top. You can also create new, and this also looks completely different, which is much more clean and refined, easier and bigger, easier to touch and all that, which is pretty cool. But anyways, I do have a world already to go, and I'm gonna go into it. As you can see, look at this cool generating world. Okay, now once in the world, if you press your escape button or just like back out, you can actually see this looks different too. Not by much, but it does look a bit different. And now if we go back into settings, this is what you saw earlier. But what you didn't see is this button right at the top right. Now this changes everything. So say you wanted to change your perspective and your like FOV and all that, this button is here to help you. So you click it and you like this, which is so cool. Now you can see your character fully and all that. Plus you get these quick settings over here, so you can go change like this and it actually works. So I'm going to go first person. I'm going to change my FOV to 90, the superior FOV. And you can also change many other different things like hide head, hand, and all this. And an important one is your end distance. So once you're done there, you just click back and you can go resume game. Now in game, you can see I'm in creative, and the first thing you notice at the top right, you get the compass and a clock, which I think is very cool. It actually does work, and the clock does actually tell time. And also you can see I'm in creative, but I do have an XP bar. So if I were to grab XP, as you can see, also this looks different. We'll get back to that now. See, I have XP bottles, and as you can see, it actually does show even though I'm in creative, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, the UI has changed, not by much, but ever so slightly. I think this is more specifically for mobile users because you can press these buttons much easier, which brings me to another thing. This only works if you're using the Java UI option in game. So if you were to go to settings and you were to go to video and you were to change down here, this UI profile. Now you have a UI profile classic or pocket. Now it works on classic. If you go to pocket, right, and you change it to that, you see it doesn't change anything here. So make sure you use classic. Now just to show one more thing while we're here, this frame rate does work. If I bump it down to 10 frames, you can see the slideshow. But if I were to change it back to unlimited, I'm back to full speed again. Now back to the UI. Now this UI adds a few new buttons. Drop one, drop all, destroy one, and destroy all. So what the drop one is, simply you go over it. Now of course this works on mobile too, if you're on the classic UI. And all you do is you tap it, it will only drop one of that item. As you see, it only drops one. If I were to click drop all, it will drop everything out of my hand basically and drop it there. And similar thing, if I take this will only destroy one, and now you see I have 62, and if I do this, it destroys everything, which is a nice feature. Now if you find a file, notice this button right here, which makes a nice sound when you click it. What it actually does, if I were to get, let's say, you can use anything, but I'm just using I'm going to make torches as an example. If you put it in your inventory, and you would actually click this button instead of clicking here, which just normally makes one, you would actually make everything. So it uses everything, so it's kind of like Shift on PC, which is pretty cool. Now the next feature has to do with the chest. Now when you place down the chest, nothing special. But once you go inside, you get this quick loot feature. Now this happens on most things that can have an inventory type thing, but what this does, say I put this in here, you click and drag on, specifically on mobile, where you don't have the shift where you can't go like this, like quickly in and out. You have to drag in and place it down, which can be tedious. But with this client, you just turn on this button right here, and once it's on, all you do is click, no shift required. So on mobile works perfectly fine, and quickly transfers into your inventory to and from, which is a lifesaver. Now of course this add-on has many things, and I'm not going to show you all of it, so if you do want to find out everything, download it for yourself. Link is in the description down below. Now, another thing is the chats and command has been revamped. Now this adds some features that is pretty cool. So obviously you have two new buttons right here. These two allow you to cycle between your previous commands, so it's actually a very life-saving thing. Now of course on PC you have those buttons like on your keyboard, but you do not have it on Pocket Edition. So this is very helpful for Pocket people. And of course you also get this, which if you don't know, I don't know if this was in the game or not, what it allows you to is scroll through your different things. So it's basically the tab, if that makes sense. But anyways, that was the custom UI client. And if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and you made it this far, comment down sheep. Even though there's no sheep in the background, I just thought it would be funny. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.